Okay, so like I said, I'm trying to master this YouTube video and making it as long as it'll go. So you might get this in 3 or 4 videos, which is not ideal. However, let's crack on. Right, so I've done, all I did was I just darkened the underneath of those trees, give it dense, give it a dense feel, and then I've just gone over with a mid to dark green just to give some ideas. We will be doing some air holes or negative painting with that top bit there, but at the moment I've just concentrated on the leaves. Right, let's do some of the bottom then. So mainly I'm going to use, now this is a rusty colour, and this, I think this will be, this is just building up different colours on top of that lovely underpainting. So we're just going to use the photograph as reference, but I just want to scrumble that over this this canvas just to give me an idea of where I want everything. Okay, again, there'll be a lot of going over and correcting and all sorts before we've actually finished this, but let's get this rusty colour in, and it goes right to the back there. Some lovely sunshine. It does harbour on a sunshiny colour. You've got to think the sun's coming through those trees. So right, now I've done that, I want to just put some of this nice greeny colours in. So let's just lighten the greens a little bit, just to give me an idea where I want everything. I'm just mapping out at the moment. There's no detail to any of this. I could even go a little bit yellower than this, which I probably will. Let's just get some colour on there. Using the side of the pastel that's evading me. There we go. Just to scrumble it over the top, just to introduce these colours. I think we've got a nice shadow happening down there as well, haven't we? Right, so that's that one. Let's go a little bit limier. Now this is a nice yellowy green, and this is some of the sunshine colours in there I can see. So again, I'm just introducing it, no detail. Quite a bit up there. Just little bits where I want that colour to be. So nothing forming at the moment, it's still just mapping out where I want everything. Okay, now we need a dark colour. We've got a couple of 3 tones on there, but I just want introduce some neutral dark colours for the shadows underneath there. That may not even be dark enough. Let's try another one. That's better. Just for the shadows underneath these trees. I'm not too worried about that shadow at the moment. That'll come down to detail, but I will just put in some of the colours that it's throwing. Right. Some shadows. We're not actually painting it verbatim. I mean, the photograph is obviously your reference. You would never be able to paint that verbatim. Every leaf, every fern, So you're doing an interpretation of the view that you're seeing. And it is literally a chance to build up some colours and to make your own interpretation of that. Right, now let's use, I'm going to use a different green. I'm just trying to find the green I want. It's a mid green, and I just want to start to just put some of these colours down here. A little bit. And under there. Using it to blend in between that really nice yellow in there. It's a yellowy green, that, and it wasn't that bright, so I just need to tone it down a fraction. Just a fraction, not a lot. Okay, so just keep going until you like what you see. You've heard me say that before on the Art Online group, but it is just a case of building up. Now this floor seems to be falling away on this side, which is why I've ended up doing some directional lines. Still part of the bones of it, the skeleton. It's not the finished article by any means. Right, okay, so we've got greens on there. You notice I'm not doing any blending with any of these. This is purely pastel on pastel. I'm making up the colours as we go along. All right, building up those colours. Now I just want to introduce up here a little bit. I'm going to reinforce those trees. You will find you'll do that. You've got trees, the trunks, and you start losing them. You probably put them. You may put them back in 3 or 4 times before you finish the picture. Okay, but it's what you're trying to create that you're also trying to capture. So using, right, that's fine. Now I will reintroduce some of these. I don't want to lose them. Coming through those trees, hit and miss on some of them because the branches are in front of them. They're not all